she's singing it. So we are welcome to this edition of Wonders of Africa. Today we'll be going to 5 different countries. We're starting with Ghana, Kwame. Then Ghana, then we do Zambia, then we go Brazil, then we do Zambia, then we do Uganda, then we end up in Belize. So we go all the way to Zambia. We go to majestic Zambia. Walter. Zambezi, Zambia. Okay, unmute yourself, Walter. We were in a hurry to jump into Victoria Falls. Fabian, please, could you share your email? Could you share your contact, Fabian? Share your contact with us so that people who need to connect with you can do that. So, Walter, go ahead. Okay, I see Walter is in the national park or something. I hope no elephant comes behind you.
No, actually, I'm by my island on the shores of the Lake Carriba. So there's quite some wind still in the background.
Okay, I'm happy you are safe. We'll play a video because I thought there's an elephant roaming behind you. We're going to play a video to introduce Zambia, then we'll come back to you. So just sit back.
Zambia. Even saying the word is a multi-sensory experience. It somehow captures something of the essence of this special place in the warm heart of southern Africa. Take in the mighty Zambezi River, the majestic Victoria Falls that form Zambia's natural southern border, and the national parks overflowing with wildlife. Immerse yourself in the fast-growing towns and cities, teeming with history, light, and life. Then visit the vast lakes that seem to touch the stars and engage with a plethora of different ethnic groups, cultures, and languages. Together, they make up the intricately woven fabric of this remarkable country. To visit Zambia is to begin a love affair that will never be exhausted, and unlike any that you have ever experienced before. For all the superlatives that man has used in his attempts to describe Victoria Falls, none are able to do this incredible natural wonder justice. You have to see it for yourself. It is a truly awe-inspiring experience. Livingstone, once Zambia's capital, and the Zambian side of the falls have become a mecca for discerning adventure tourists. Peer into the abyss from Devil's Pool at the edge of the falls. Career down the powerful rapids from Batoka Gorge in a whitewater raft. Bungee jump from the historic Victoria Falls Bridge. Or fly over the falls on a flight of angels. Whatever activity you choose, you'll be left with a renewed appreciation for the sheer might of nature. Kafue National Park is amongst the biggest in Africa and is home to more than 130 species of mammal and more than 400 bird species. Enjoy the wildlife from a different perspective on a boat cruise or a canoeing or walking safari. For sheer density of game, South Luangwa National Park is second to none. It certainly lives up to its nickname as the Valley of the Leopard. The stunning Rua Plains play host to the world's second-largest wildebeest migration and boast some of the most striking vistas you will see anywhere in Africa. At Kasonga National Park, you can view the largest mammal migration in the world when each November, literally millions of fruit bats cover the skyline as the sun sets. Zambia's bodies of water are as abundant as its wildlife. Although it is landlocked, this country has more water than any other in Africa. There are the long, meandering rivers, some of which are interspersed by waterfalls that are only narrowly surpassed by Vic Falls. Then there are the lakes, from the vast, remote Lake Tanganyika, far in the north of the country, which is one of Africa's Great Lakes, to Lake Carriba, Africa's biggest man-made dam. Carriba is an increasingly popular beach holiday destination that is strangely reminiscent of the French Riviera. or for the best bath of your life, visit the incredible Kapisha Hot Springs. Another unique aspect of this remarkable country are the Zambians themselves. The country's home to 72 different ethnic groups and languages, all of whom have their own diverse cultural traits and traditions. One thing they do have in common: they are all unfailingly warm and welcoming. Zambians are famous for their very own special brand of hospitality, as well as the pride they take in their Zambian identity. Wherever you go in Zambia, you will meet people who will go out of their way to leave you with a positive impression and make you feel at home. So what are you waiting for? Book your trip now and enjoy the kind of African experience you've always dreamt of. Whatever it is you're looking for, you can always be sure to find it somewhere in Zambia. So let's explore.
Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay. So Walter, we are in your territory now. Tell us about Zambia. Where are we starting from?
Okay, my first destination is Zambezi River. My name is Walter. Sorry, it's a bit windy here, but it's okay.
Yeah,
my name is Walter from Sigo Adventures and Tours. We've been in operation for the last 12 years now. And our main core purpose is to sell Zambia as a destination. Yeah. So we'll start with the Zambezi River from the source up to the Indian Ocean. So as you can see from the map, I hope the video is coming up. The Zambezi River starts from a place called the Kareni Hills. It goes into Angola and then comes back into Zambia. And then it will go to the Rua Plains. The Rua National Park is where you find the second largest wildebeest migration in Africa after the Serengeti. So thereafter, to go down the Barotse Plain, that is, I think, the biggest floodplain in the world. It's about 50 kilometers across. So in the Barotse Plains, when the plains are flooded, there is a traditional ceremony by the Lozi people that's called the Komboka.
Yeah, so wait, you said it's the second largest wildebeest migration in the world.
No, in Africa.
In Africa?
Yes, after the Serengeti. Of course, that's in the world.
You have Kenya, Tanzania, one of South Sudan. Then you have yours, which one?
Yeah, perfect. So if you look on the Zambezi River, on the top left hand side, we're gonna see the Rua Plains, the Rua National Park there. Have you seen that green dot? Yeah, that is the Rua National Park. We also host the biggest, I think the second biggest wildebeest migration after the Serengeti in Kenya one. And then if you come down to a place called Mongu, there we usually have, I think when the floods are high, the Lozi people, they'll migrate from the flood areas. Yeah, good, perfect, okay.
Number that I show you videos.
Spectacular colorful ceremony. Can you go forward with the video so I can see the boat?
Okay, sure.
Can press the video so I can see the boat.
Okay, it's going to show. We are going to go there now.
Yeah.
Okay, that particular video has problems. So tell us about the lodge on the. I think it's in the river, right?
Yes, the Komboka is held on the flood plains. So when the Zambezi bus is okay, it goes. The people who live on the lower land, they'll move their king to the highland using a big vessel. It's called the Narikwanda. It's quite huge. It can, I think it's got over 200 paddlers. So that ceremony takes place between March and May, one of those 2 days. So actually, it is the royal king and Tuareg that decides the day, the date of the ceremony. After, as we go down,
Okay, they have
Zambezi
the
River.
video now. They have the video now. So just sit back.
Okay. Coming to this later on. Coming to this later on.
Walter, tell us what is happening here. I think
Okay, what is happening? Okay.
In the background.
Yeah. These ones are people going for whitewater rafting. We're coming to this part later on because we are still on the upper Zambezi River. We're not yet there. So let me. Yeah, it's coming later on. I think after the ceremony, we'll come to one national falls. It's called the Sioma. Apparently, the Zambezi River is got a lot of waterfalls. This is why it is not, you cannot use it for navigation. So it's got a lot of rapids and the waterfalls. Again, the Zambezi River is the fourth longest river in Africa, and this is the only river, big river that flows into the Indian Ocean in the eastwards direction. So as we go towards Livingstone, now Livingstone is the hub of activities. We've got a lot of things done in Livingstone. That is from the boat cruises, the canoeing, the fishing, the river rafting, the Devil's Pool, two of the falls, helicopter ride. So just mention a few. Yeah, are you bringing anything now?
Yeah, go ahead. Keep talking. The video will come. The pictures will come.
So in Livingstone alone, you can do over 25 activities. So you need to come to Livingstone and try out all those activities. Actually, we do accommodate all ages. Okay, it is family friendly, so you can go for the boat cruise with your family. You can also go for a game drive with the family. And by the way, in Livingstone, that's where you can find the only national park in Zambia with the white rhinos. Yeah, and then we also have a good city of Livingstone. Ikechi, you just have to come to Livingstone and have a feel of it. I feel like when I'm talking.
No, just go ahead. Go ahead.
So when you come to Livingstone, you need about 5 days plus for you to experience.
Why do I have to stay 5 days in Livingstone?
Because we've got a lot to do. We've got a lot to offer. We have over 25 activities in Livingstone, and by the way, the length of the falls from Zambia to Zimbabwe, it's about 1.7 kilometers. Now, 1.2 is on the Zambian side, then 0.5 on the Zim side. So you might be wondering why is it that Zambia has not been known as the home for the Vic Falls. This is because, okay, before independence, Zambia, Zimbabwe, and Malawi used to be one country. Malawi was called Nyasaland, Zambia was called Northern Rhodesia, Zimbabwe was called Southern Rhodesia. So when they come to that part of the falls, they made Livingstone be an industrial town, whilst Zimbabwe was meant to be a touristic town. But now after the two countries separated, we had also to start doing our own thing. Yeah. So if you, so it's okay. I'm not going to compare myself with you from any place. Okay. Depending to what you want. I'm not going to say Zambia is better, Zimbabwe is better, but no. But not the falls good to see from any place. But
at least you have the devil's pool. Zimbabwe doesn't have the devil's pool.
That is very true. That's very true. But you see, we share. Okay, we now have what you call as a Casa visa for Zambia and Zimbabwe. So if a traveler stays in Zimbabwe, if you have that Casa visa, you can simply come across in Zambia and experience the devil's pool. You can also go down to the spray under the falls, because those are only done in Zambia. Even this microlite is only done in Zambia. So our friends from Zim can bring their clients in Zambia and experience that flight of angels. So just Livingstone alone, we've got a lot to offer. Then exactly, that is how crazy we are. So please come to India.
This guy is taking a life-changing risk. If his leg slips a little, he's gone.
That's the guide. That is the guide. You know, he knows what he's doing. He knows where he's taking. And by the way, when you come there, you are very safe. Our guides gonna make you safe. So you just have to follow the safety procedure.
Okay. The Devil's Pool is the craziest place in the world. It's just at the edge of Victoria Falls. My heart didn't let me go there. So but I just watched other people. Because your leg can slip and you're gone.
No, but you know, it is very safe actually. It is very, 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 very safe. And then when you go down the lower Zambezi, down into the falls, now down the falls, you can experience the whitewater rafting. We've got about 25 rapids. That's class 5, 25 rapids, and you can have the full thrilling day of whitewater rafting. So that's, I think, as at now, the Zambezi River offers the best whitewater rafting in the world. That I can dare you. So please come through to Livingstone and also try out our whitewater rafting. Again, on the same Zambezi River, we have other things like the bungee jump, the gold swing, the bridge slide, the flying fox. There also is abseiling. So we all have all these things in Livingstone done on the Zambezi River. So you see, the Zambezi River actually it offers adventure activities throughout. So actually, the Zambezi River is one of the most well protected river in Africa, and it is undeveloped. Okay, we also have actually, I think from the source, we have the Syakalonga National Park, the Ngwezi National Park. There's the Zambezi National Park in Zimbabwe. They also have the Msochi National Park in Zambia. You come down here in Zimbabwe, there's also this Matizoda National Park. You go to Lower Zambezi National Park and also the Manapu National Park. So this river, we've got great game along this river. And then we'll go to Lake Carriba. So the Zambezi River, because it runs between two big hills, it was dammed at a place called Syakalonga in Zambian side. On the Zim side, it is called Carriba for the power hydro generation. So when it was dammed, it formed the water body called Lake Carriba. This is one of the biggest man-made lakes in the world. I think from the dam to where it starts is about 300 kilometers. So on the Lake Carriba, we've got a hive of activities from houseboat cruises. From houseboat cruises, also do fishing. Apparently, like last year, we went on a 3 nights houseboat with Mungisha from Uganda, from Rwanda, Sira from Uganda, Sipas from Zimbabwe, and many more guys. So we did a 3 nights trip on a houseboat. It is such a lovely thing to do. You can come there with your family, come there as a company for team building. It's actually, those houseboats have got everything. You've got all the rooms are self-contained, it's suited. Some of the boats even have this air conditioning. Some even have those plunger pools inside, and all meals are included. So during the boat ride, you go in small islands where you can also visit the national parks. You can use a small speedboat to go fishing, etc. So that's also one of our activities.
I saw Mugisha with you. Where was that? Yeah, I saw you and Mugisha cruising. Was it on the Carriba?
That was on Lake Carriba last year. We went on a 3 nights cruising on Lake Carriba. Actually, we were with Cephas at that time. So it was,
Cephas, okay.
Yeah.
I thought Cephas owned the Carriba Lake. I'm surprised to hear you talk about Carriba. I thought it belonged to Cephas.
Okay, by the way, the Zambezi River forms the biggest water boundary between Zambia and Zimbabwe. It's about 500 kilometers. Okay, so the Zambezi River, just after Kazungula. Okay, at Kazungula, that's why we've got the four points where 4 countries meet. It is the only point in the world. That's Zambia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, and Namibia. So from Kazungula, we are bordering Zimbabwe up to past Manapus. As water goes, as the river leaves Zambia, it also leaves Zimbabwe, and then it goes into Mozambique. Apparently, this river passes through 6 countries. That's Zambia, Angola, Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, and lastly, Mozambique. So the river, it is owned by 2. Yeah, that's the team. So the river.
Those are the bad boys.
Yeah. So the river, it is actually now. Okay, the people who are in charge of the Zambezi River, they are called the Zambezi River Authority. That's Cephas. He was in the gym. That's Sira. We're having a drink with him.
Cephas in the gym.
Yes. Apparently, the same boats, they also have the gyms, so you can also go in a gym on the boat. Yeah, that's the whole crew. That's on the boat. We were exchanging notes in a good way.
And only one lady, and that's the cruise boat.
And that's the boat. So that's the boat. So it's got the gym. It's got about 13 double rooms, and also they're all instituted. And then it also has a plunger pool, and also it also has a tender boat. Also has a genset at night. You can use it for power. So actually, apparently it's like a moving hotel. So it's up to you to decide to do maybe 1 week, whatever, to go along the lake. It is beautiful. That was when we went fishing. So we went fishing with the guys on the boat. Yeah. So from Lake Carriba, we'll go to my second destination. That is the Lower Zambezi National Park. The Lower Zambezi National Park, it's got its own. I think it's just in its own state. It's so different from these other national parks. So this park is between the Zambezi Escarpment and the Zambezi River. So this time of the year, when it is dry, all animals they come to the river to drink and also eat those fresh grass from the river. And then that is where also we also do canoeing as you go up close to see the big elephants, the buffaloes, hippos, whatever. And actually sometimes when you're lucky, sometimes when you're lucky, you even see lions waiting for the animals to drink water. So as you can see, we've got some lions there that are about to that are just waiting for the chance to pounce on the puku. So the Lower Zambezi National Park, it is a park where you're gonna see everything within the shortest possible time. Okay, so you don't have to pack your breakfast, your lunches for the whole day drive. No. You can leave your hotel at 5:30 for the morning game drive. You go in the park. You are back by 9. You'd have seen everything. So at 9 you can come back to your hotel. You can have your lunch, your breakfast or whatsoever. Thereafter you can rest, and then maybe later in the evening at 4 p.m. you go back in the park for a combined evening game drive and also a night drive. So the night drive are there to give you a chance to see the big cats hunting, because cats only hunt in the night. So that's also one of the things you can do at the in the Lower Zambezi.
Okay, I know that your the external destination you have is Zanzibar in Tanzania. But unfortunately, because of time, we will not go to Zanzibar. We have to fly away from Africa, and we need to go to Belize because they just woke up, and we need Madam Sharon to come back again. I thank you for this. And next time you do that kind of party, house party on the boat, make sure I get an invite. And invite some other ladies too. Invite some ladies. I wouldn't just want to hang out with you, Cephas, David, and Sarah. No.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
So you see, after all that, the adventure thing, you've been waking up in the morning, going for a safari. It's time to go to Zanzibar to go and relax. So Zanzibar, I like it because I think it's got its own product that is very unique. Okay, so Zanzibar, we went to visit the fish market, the stone town, the spice, the spice city. Went to the beaches, all those things. That's a very nice place for relaxing. I think I'll be going back there on my whatever party, everyone. Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. So so because you said the time is not with us, please, if you want more information about Zambia, feel free to contact me. I'll be able to send you all the details in the links. Thanks.
Okay, share your details with us so that people can contact you, people who want to visit Zambia and those lovely places you talked about. And apologies for the delay in the pictures coming through the letter fixing. So just share your details, email, phone number, website, so people can connect you when they need to visit Zambia.